Hi, my name is Tammy Stokes. I have been in the restoration industry for going on 30 years. Um, and it's taken me a lot of nerve to go back to school. Um, I recently got my WLS, and it took a lot of encouragement from some of my peers. Um, One of the things that caused me to really want to get my WLS is, for one, it was a prerequisite for the certified restorer designation. And to me, the CR is kind of the PhD of restoration. And um, I knew I always wanted to have advanced schooling, but after I graduated college, I didn't want to go back. The thing about getting a WLS is you're creating a very well-rounded restoration expert. Um, when you consider all of the different domains that you have to master in order to qualify to get a WLS, you are going to be very well-rounded before this journey is over. I've been a client of the Violin Consulting Group for many years, and along the way, they would say, "Hey, you might want to consider taking that project management class. It's a really good class." And I'd put one of my techs through it first, or one of my managers through it, and then I thought, I really need to do this for myself. And so I'd go through that class. Of course, I'd go through all of the IICRC classes, but as I got into those higher designation classes, a lot of the instructors that I was in the class of, I'd recognize, hey, he's a CR, he's a WLS. And these were people who were very, just very wise, very smart, had a lot of real practical experience. Many of my instructors would tell me, hey, if you ever have a claim like this, just call me. Here's my cell phone number. And every time I would save it. And a lot of these losses that I would go on, I would call for those guys' help and say, hey, this is something I've never done before. One of the great things about the WLS class is you're with a lot of other great minds, a lot of other students who are like you, who have had a lot of good practical experience, and then they get a little bonus here and there. And when you get to network with these people, you know that this is going to be like make you better, and you're helping that industry. One of the things that caused me to want to be able to take and to get my WLS was I wanted to be able to talk shop with my husband. He's a brilliant contractor. He knows building assemblies and structures and how things are put together. And, you know, it's really nice to be able to talk shop with people who are smart in that field. And so I think that getting a WLS helps you be able to really carry on conversations with those who are outside of the restoration industry, and they know that you are the expert. Another reason that I wanted to get my WLS was so that I could kind of distinguish myself from those companies who are maybe new starts. I am always encouraged when there's a young new start company, but sometimes there's just so many of them, and they may just be in it to make the buck, and we're really in it to help people. And so we offer a lot of expertise and share with them and compete against them. But you know, when you have a WLS, you're really distinguishing yourself as an expert and someone who has years of experience and lots of knowledge.